So last week I laid out a scenario for everyone about how scary the DeVos appointment actually could get. However, some of the things I did mention will require a little more effort than just a new Secretary of Education. So I talked last week about the elimination of school taxes. This is Article 11, Section 1 of the New York State Constitution. This is the portion of the New York State Constitution that guarantees education for all and public schools. In order to eliminate school tax, either our government would have to fully fund our public schools, or you'd have to change this in the New York State Constitution. Another reason why we should be against a constitutional convention. So last week I also talked about how really the large target of this is to eliminate teachers' unions and start undercutting what everyone pays for education. This is an excerpt from the New York State Constitution that deals with our right to bargain collectively and join a union. Unfortunately, this would be under attack in a constitutional convention, and actually it already is under attack with the GOP right to work legislation that has been introduced for nationwide right to work. So I guess what I'm saying is the scenario that I laid out last week can happen, but it's going to require a little bit of help. We can ensure that Betsy DeVos does not get that help by ensuring there is no constitutional convention in New York State by voting no this November. Lastly, this week, I want to circle back to the importance of unions. Unions are important in education, not only for students and achievement, but also for teachers and salaries and benefits. If you don't believe me, check out the salary schedule I put in this week's bulletin, which is the salary schedule for all archdiocesan schools in the city of Chicago. Unions level the playing field for students and teachers. Think about being able to go into a CSE meeting and speak on behalf of a student because you have the protections of a union, of tenure. Our union and all public employee unions are going to face major challenges over the next couple of years, from right to work to Betsy DeVos to the Supreme Court. We got lucky last year with the Friedrichs decision and the court being tied, and I don't think we'll get lucky again. I want everyone to understand this. This year, for tax purposes, our union dues were $945. We probably end up getting double that back from the benefit fund each year, not to mention everything else that the MTA provides. But if you go north of Dutchess County, they don't have benefit funds. They don't have reimbursements, so those members, when they look at the value of their dues dollars, are not always equal to the value of our dues dollars. So if and when the day comes when dues dollars are optional, I want you to think about all the benefits that your dues dollars have provided you, as well as, if you're against socialism, that's pretty much what not paying your dues is. That's 3 minutes this week. Enjoy the long weekend.